Another social media trend is putting a common allergy medicine back in the spotlight. In tonight's Health Watch report, Nikki Zizaza speaks with an expert from the Maryland Poison Center who warns the resurfaced viral trend can lead to life-threatening consequences.
What is the Benadryl challenge? Don't tell me y'all is really out here taking 12 Benadryl at once.
It's just Benadryl until it isn't. An old viral social media challenge is finding new life. The so-called Benadryl challenge, encouraging teenagers to take large amounts of the allergy medicine.
Please talk to your kids today about what they're seeing on social media. A simple conversation today can prevent something horrible from happening tomorrow.
To separate fact from fear, we turn to Dr. Joshua King, the medical director at the Maryland Poison Center.
When you take a large amount, that's when you can start to have some issues. And we do see occasionally teenagers and sometimes adults, mostly younger adults, taking diphenhydramine, what we call recreationally, meaning they take it to get high. So you can have hallucinations from this, you can have a fast heart rate, dilated pupils, so the pupils look a bit like dinner plates.
Benadryl contains the antihistamine diphenhydramine. Used as directed, it's safe for treating allergies.
It's an antihistamine. So this blocks histamine, which is a compound that gives us allergic reactions. That gives us the reaction we have to, I'm having hay fever and I'm sneezing, or I have a cold and maybe I'm just a little bit more itchy than usual, or I'm having an allergic reaction to a bee sting.
But taking large amounts can also trigger seizures, dangerous heart rhythms, and in some cases, coma or death. The latest warning comes after a 15-year-old Oklahoma girl allegedly took part in the challenge and died.
These cases are up in teens by about a third, and we've seen roughly the same thing in our state. And it may be because of the Benadryl challenge that folks are seeing on TikTok.
Like many others, the challenge isn't new.
If you were going to ask me about the nutmeg challenge, I once went back and found out that essentially people were talking about getting high from nutmeg in the 19th century. So you can go back and find things. What's old is always new again at some point.
And this one found its way back.
These challenges come around again. This is the same one as 2020.
And what makes this particular challenge so dangerous is there's no way to predict who will have a life-threatening reaction.
If I am using diphenhydramine to get high, I might take the same amount this week and maybe hallucinate, get the effects I'm looking for, and not go into the hospital and everything's okay.
But
and then I do the same thing next week and I have a seizure at home and have maybe complications of that.
The viral challenge may come and go, but the consequences can last far longer.
What I would be worried about would be twofold. One is taking too much diphenhydramine or Benadryl can hurt you, and if you're doing that, you might be fine with the first bout and say, well, I didn't have any problems, I'm not going to have any problems later, and that may not be the case.
WJZ reached out to Kenvue, the maker of Benadryl. The company sent us a statement that says in part, quote, "The health and safety of people who use our product is our top priority. The social media trend promoting misuse of diphenhydramine containing products is extremely dangerous and should be stopped immediately. Our hearts go out to those impacted by the misuse of diphenhydramine containing products." The company says it's working with social media platforms to remove dangerous posts. In Maryland, there have been no reported deaths linked to the Benadryl challenge. Experts say the best way to stay safe is to use Benadryl only as directed.